Hello guys, this is your boy ECHU Frank aka the Raspy. Welcome once more to my channel, Amazing Videos. Hey, did you watch my last video? It was awesome, right? Yes, I got lots of feedback from both men and women, even though the video was on lessons for women. While the men were so happy that I am hammering on the ladies, some ladies were not okay with maybe a particular point, especially number 6, which was about, giving your husband what belongs to him, So yeah, that's it. If you didn't watch that video, you must watch it because that was part 1 of my lessons for women. In the description section of this video, you will just go there. After watching this one, which is part 2, you will find a link that will take you to part 1. So you will watch it and you will get the sequence of events, how they happened. So like I said before, if you want to know what the content of part 1 of my video on lessons for women was, you just go down on the description section and you click the link and then you watch the video, because I am going to continue with part 2 on point number 7. So, lesson number 7. Ladies, never answer for your husband in public opinion polls. Let him handle what is directed to him. Although he may answer for you because he is your husband. Ladies, you have to submit yourself to your husband. Your husband is the head of the family. And so, whenever you are out, wherever you are, and there is something that requires someone from the family to talk, to answer, let your husband do that. Except otherwise, that maybe your husband can say, okay, darling, you can respond to that question, or you can give your opinion, or you can answer, you can talk. But if your husband doesn't give you that authority, do not try to answer for him. Even if you are more educated than your husband, or maybe you are wealthier, yeah, maybe you can have a better job, or you are older. Yes, some ladies are older than their husbands, but it doesn't mean that you should take his position. He is the head. He is the head of the family. So he should handle questions, handle issues, especially in public. Lesson number 8. Women, your parents, family, friends do not have the final say in your marriage. Do not waste your time looking up to them for the final word in a particular situation. You must leave if you want to cleave. In a situation where you have some issues with your husband, or you have some, differences, you do not have to wait for your family member or for your friend to come take the final decision in your marital home. You do not have to do that. Dialogue with your husband. The decision, the final decision must come from your home, not from outside. So do not waste your time waiting for someone from outside to come take a final decision about your marriage. Even if the marriage is crumbling, seek the face of God and try to dialogue with your husband, because you are living with your husband, not with your family, not with your friends. Let us handle issues with some wisdom, because it is not everyone, maybe even our best friends, even maybe some family members, it is not everyone who will always give us good advice or the best advice. Some of them might be jealous of your marriage. You don't know. Yeah, you can have a best friend who is jealous of your marriage, and in a certain situation, maybe your husband cheated on you, or your husband, I'm not saying that you should cheat. You understand? A responsible husband will not cheat on the wife. But maybe something happened like that, and then you are waiting for your friend or a member of your family to take the final decision, and what should I do? And then they advise you you have to leave that man, he's a cheat and things like that. You don't need to take advice like that. Yeah, you can handle issues. Seek the face of God, like I said. Try to find out certain issues. Dialogue with your husband and see how you can make things out. That's it. So be very, very wise and tactful in handling marital issues. Lesson number 9. Wow, ladies, this is one of my best lessons. I am not a woman, yes, but I love this one, I love this one. It is very important. Never be in a hurry in the bathroom and on the dressing table. Take your time to make yourself up. Take your time to dress well. Take your time to shower very well. Because out there, your husband is always surrounded with women who took time on their looks. Ladies, some of us, we think that, after getting married, we just have to leave ourselves, neglect ourselves, our body, our looks, and all those things. We do not make up our hair again. Why? Because we think that we are married already. We have a husband already. Before getting married, we were looking for husbands. We were, trying to look good, dress sexy, live a very, very healthy life. We were make up our hair, looks beautiful, everything, because we wanted to attract men. Now we've gotten a man, and then we start living our lives, living our body, neglecting ourselves. You just start growing like overweight. You do not watch your weight anymore. Maybe about your dressing, you just sometimes you dress anyhow. You don't really look that nice, sexy again, because you're thinking, oh, I am already a mother. I have 2 kids, 3 kids already, 4 kids already. Why do I have to dress well? I already have my husband. Who am I dressing for? You are dressing for your husband. Yes, you are dressing for your husband. What do you think? Your husband wants to see his wife hot, sexy all the time, look attractive all the time, not some kind of very overweight woman. That is one reason why some husbands, they get attracted to other women outside. But guys, remember again, I am not saying that you should get attracted with other women outside. No, it is wrong. Like I said, I always say, a responsible man will not do this. But yes, we are all humans. We can be tempted to that. But resist temptation, guys. So ladies, please, always take care of yourself. Make sure that you look good for your husband. Make sure you look beautiful for your husband. Do not neglect your hair. Do not neglect yourself, dressing and all those stuffs. And men, you must accompany your woman in all this. That is why I am going to make a video for men, and I will tell you how you have to accompany your woman to make her look the best woman on earth for you or in your eyes. Ladies, lesson number 10. Ladies, don't forget that your husband needs attention, wants attention, and a good listener. Never be too busy for him. Good communication is the bedrock of every happy home. Even if you are too busy with your job, you must always make out time to pay attention to your husband, to give your husband your attention, to always listen to your husband. Listening is caring. Time is what we can control, but we shouldn't allow time to control us. Listen to your husband and try to understand with him on a particular point in a certain situation. I'll give you an example. Consider a situation where your husband tells you something, a secret, opens up to you, and then wants to get your idea on a particular issue. And then maybe you give a proposal and your husband doesn't agree with your idea. He wants to go with his own idea. And then, at the end, his idea didn't work. You start mocking at him. Like, you didn't listen to me. You didn't want to take my idea. That is it. Look at what has happened now. That is how you are. No, that shouldn't call for some kind of fight between you guys. The best way to handle this, in my own opinion, is you should try to encourage your husband. try to let him know that that is not the end of the world. And next time, he will know that, yes, I can also listen to my wife. I can take to her own point of view. So it will make him not to have that feeling like he doesn't want to tell you things next time because you will like maybe pick up a fight with him if the things don't work out from his own idea. So girls, ladies, always try to listen to your husband. Give him a listening ear, even if the point that he's making is wrong, right? Just try to listen, dialogue, talk things out, and you will come to an understanding. Good communication, like I said, is the bedrock of every good marriage, of a good and happy home. Point number 11, lessons for women. Be empowered and never think that your place is just in the kitchen. Ladies, we are in the 21st century. Gone are those days when they used to say like the woman's place is in the kitchen. No. I believe most women today are empowered. They do not just sit and wait for their husband to do things. They do not just sit and wait for their husband to provide money for this, pay the children's school fees, give money for food, things like that. No, most women are empowered. They try to do businesses. They work. Some women work and they do businesses as well in order to support their husbands. Women, you should be a support to your husband. Do not be a lazy woman. Do not be a woman who just want to sit, just sit home. You say, okay, your husband should just go and work. Work, give me money, I will cook the food, you come and eat, I will take care of the children, I will wash, the plates and all the things, all the house chores, I will do all those things, and then you're just there. No income is coming in from you. Now, most marriages that I have witnessed in this 21st century, both the man and the woman planned together, brought resources together, and they made things work. When I talk about resources, you know what I mean. Financial resources, material resources, and all whatnot. They brought together and they made things work. And they are living happily. So ladies, gone are those days when you just sit. Empower yourself. Make sure that you can take care of yourself even without your husband. Yes. Husbands have the responsibility to take care of their wives. We all know that. But you should be a woman who can take care of herself even without a husband. A woman who is empowered. A woman who can buy whatever she wants to buy. She will not really just depend on the husband to come give her some money to buy something. No. So, ladies, be empowered. Lesson number 12. Be a good manager, a caring and enduring wife. Yeah, ladies, a woman who cannot manage her children, cannot manage her husband, her home, is a complete failure in life. No matter your achievements, you are a complete failure. Whether you have master's degree, doctorate degree, whether you have wealth, you have a job earning millions, if you cannot manage your home, your husband, your children, you are a complete failure. If you are not caring, if you do not have this caring attitude, when your husband comes back from work, one thing you should do, welcome him with a glass of water. Welcome visitors with a glass of water. That is how you keep this caring attitude in you and portray love towards other people, towards your husband. If your husband likes a particular food, change your cooking. Cook that food for him. Men do not joke with food, so you have to know that. Yes, and also, like I said, you should be enduring. When you were getting married, you took a vow that this marriage is for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. So learn to endure. Maybe your husband is going through some hardship, you know. Like I said before, if you're empowered, you will help your husband in that kind of a situation. If your husband maybe has been laid off from his job, you can help your husband. You can help the house, help your home in that situation. Do not, you know, get attached to him only when there is, you know, money, wealth, material things. And then, when all that is not there, you go and look for another man. That's crazy. That's stupidity. That's irresponsibility. It means you do not love that man. So ladies, learn from this. Try to endure no matter the situation. Even if your husband is sick or whatsoever, try to endure, be with him in all conditions. Go through everything together. And by the grace of God, if you seek the face of God, you shall overcome. And before I go, I will leave you with this last point. Never be too demanding to your husband. Enjoy every moment, every resources as they come. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I will see you in my next video where I will present lessons for men. Yeah, that's gonna be the best moment for the ladies because they will want to see how I am going to hammer on the men. Yeah. Do not forget, guys, to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will turn on the notification and you will get notified immediately I upload my next video.